There we go, by loading up some DuckTales Remastered. So yeah, I guess I should say I had a good time with this, the one for the... Ooh, that's pretty noisy. I think it's just like the intro bit is like, yeah, a lot louder than the rest of the game. Because yeah, right now, like, the volume seems reasonable. It's just that big way forward intro that just, like, breaks my eardrums. Yeah, so we're gonna continue. If you missed the last stream, you basically didn't miss anything at all, really, since we actually made basically no progress on any of the levels so far. I tried the Amazon and got a game over at the boss, and I tried Transylvania and got a game over at the boss. So, I mean, I guess we could go redo them. Like, I've pretty much I'm experienced enough with the stages and the bosses. Like, I feel like we almost had that Amazon guy, but, I don't know, I feel like just, like, onward and upward and all of that. So, we're just gonna try out all the stages. Just play it like Mega Man.
Find Gyro.
Oh, yeah, and hope no one's bothered by this, but just gonna quickly check and make sure that the video is coming through all right. And, yeah, after we do that, we're actually just gonna skip the cinematic here because I got really irritated really quickly with the amount of, yeah, cutscenes in this game. Really think they could have done, like, with a Freedom Planet style, like, okay, I'm actually curious to see what Gyro sounds like, just because I don't remember this character at all in the cartoon.
Gyro, I thought you said this winch was brand new.
It was. It's an unbreakable diamond tether, Mr. McDuck.
Okay, so that's what he sounds like. I was just curious about that. But yeah, we're going into, what was this? Wasn't even really paying attention. We did the Amazon, we did Transylvania, and now we're wherever this is. African Mines, or something like that, I think this was. Ooh, is this gonna hit that bat? Nice! Ha! Batter up! Nice one there, Scrooge! I bet you he didn't even really mean that. I bet you that was a total coincidence. That he said batter up right there, when he hit the thing into the bat. But yeah, whatever. Oh my god, yes, that's right, it's a button. Why don't you push it? Okay, actually no, there's probably a thing we have to get before we can hit the button. But, yeah, hardly needed a cutscene to tell me that. Here I am, like, complaining about it, even though we decided we were going to skip all of them to avoid having to complain about them. Actually, this is the first... Oh, shoot! That's not the way I expect a bat to act. Especially in a Capcom game. I was sort of... Yeah, Oh, jeez! These guys are, like, actually... like, tricky little buggers there. So it looks like they just kind of, like, move around and try to float over top of you. Yes, Scrooge, it's a key, we get it. Looks like they try to, like, fly over top of you and then, like, just dive bomb right down. Oh, thought we could have, yeah, gotten around the slime thing there, but... We are playing the game on hard mode, but, I kind of appreciate, though, that they did sort of keep the game's sort of old-school Nintendo hard... Oh, do I... Oh, I do actually keep the key. That's actually rather nice. That was it. We actually just... That was an intentional death there. A little speedrun shortcut in the spirit of AGDQ, which is going on right now. Yeah, this is actually a speedrun of, yeah, our very first playthrough of DuckTales Remastered. So yeah, that's why I took that death right there. Oh, is she gonna drop ice cream and one-ups again? Oh, nice. Like, I don't know, I feel like that wasn't very well deserved. Okay. Like, in the other level, she seemed like almost kind of hidden, and it's like, oh, cool, we got this little bonus right here, where we found a little hidden passageway, and she dropped ice cream and one-ups for us. Whereas really, she was just like kind of sitting out there in the open, wasn't she, this time? Okay, are these guys gonna be back? Okay, cool. Oh man, everything in this game is just so well animated and well drawn. It really does, like, just look like a cartoon. You know, polygonal, like, stage graphics and whatnot, notwithstanding. Oh, how am I supposed to get up there? Oh! That was funny. Is there anything... Okay, I thought there might be something like up in the passageway where it drops down from, but no. Looks like that's just me trying to be clever, trying to find if there's stuff where there isn't. Okay, it looks like that's just like a fixed animation, because like last time I mashed the buttons a ton trying to get out of that. And yeah, it just seems to take just as... Oh, I messed it up again! Keep missing those. That's like the second or third one of those where it goes like left, right, up through there that I missed. Oh, come on, where's the secret? How do we get up there? Maybe from the other side. We'll come back here later, maybe. Oh, this is it. I bet you there's a hidden passageway. Okay. Again, kind of me trying to be clever. That would be kind of a stupid place for a passageway, though, wouldn't there? It's just because they kind of did, like, clue... Like, all of the other hidden passageways seem, like, really obvious. There'll be just, like, you know, like a little tunnel of something that looks a bit off. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Oh, no. Nailed it. Oh, was that a fat joke he just made right there? Good grief.
Up I go.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, we can go way faster doing it like that. There, now we're yeah, speedrunning it like the pros do. Alright, and yeah, this is gonna take us up to, yeah, where we dropped down from earlier. Yep. Whoa! Yeah, it's just gonna take us down to where we were before. Is it gonna follow us all the way through, though? Like, really, did it need to do that for us? Like, I think I could have figured that out there. I am kind of getting used to the controls, too. It does feel like a little bit different than the NES game, I feel like. I say, having already talked about how I'm not really super familiar with the NES game, it's like a little bit looser and, like, not quite as tight as the NES controls, but it still plays really well, actually. It still kind of has, like, a bit of a NES feel to it, in spite of the really elaborate, yeah, animations. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I should have seen, yeah, the bubbles down there let you know when those guys are jumping up. Should have seen that coming. Okay, I'm just kind of getting reacclimated and everything here. Oh, that pogo is just... Oh, wow, that was close. I feel like I deserved a death there, but whatever. We got away from it in the end. Okay, basically, yeah, the trick for this section is to just keep your eyes completely affixed to the water at all times. I think all these breakable blocks mean that there's a another boulder chase coming right away. Oh, maybe not. I think there was like an upper portion of the stage too that I just completely missed. This seems like a bit more of a linear one than like the last couple stages, unless the stage is just like huge. And there's like a whole section that I'm completely missing so far. Whoa. Oh. Oh wow, that's actually rather precise. You actually, like, it's not the whole bottom of the sprite that you need to connect with the ground to pogo. You actually need to, like, get it right on the pogo to pogo. Which I suppose makes sense when you say it like that, but, I don't know, still somewhat surprising. That, you know, a modern game would have sophisticated hitbox and whatnot. I think that might have even been the way that it worked on the NES. Oh, is it boss time already?
Where's the break? What in the world do you suppose?
Oh, good grief. Okay. Oh, hey, that actually worked. Oh yeah, I've gotten so wrapped up in the game so far, I completely forgot to make my announcement. I don't know if anyone's actually watching for this announcement, and I'll probably, yeah, have to make it on Twitter and all of that anyways. But I actually, so I talked a bit lately how it seems like I might pick up a few extra shifts at my day job from here on in, and it looks like that is actually gonna end up being the case in the end. So I'm actually, so yeah, the schedule that I've got printed down below on the stream here is actually gonna be outdated going forward, actually, because I'm gonna be working full-time on Mondays and Tuesdays from now on. So yeah, basically Monday, instead of having like all-day streams on Monday, I'm actually basically not gonna be able to stream at all, except, you know, maybe the odd evening stream when I feel like it. And then, yeah, Tuesday, instead of being like a regular streaming hours stream, instead I'm just basically not going to be able to stream at all on Tuesdays either. So that's going to disrupt the schedule a little bit. Like, this is just extra hours, like away, like basically time that I would have spent streaming that I now have to spend at my day job. Which I guess is, you know, fine for life in general, since it's, you know, the extra money and all of that. Extra money for more games to play on stream, for example. Oh, wow, he actually has, like, dialogue for, like, kicking a bunch of rocks all in a row. That's wondrous.
My arms are getting tired.
But, anyways, so yeah, what I'm thinking I might do to compensate is, I don't know, I've been sort of tossing around a few ideas. I think I am going to make an effort to do more evening streams now, just as a result of those lost Monday and Tuesday streams from here on in. So I'm going to try to do, yeah, more evening streams after work from now on to kind of make up for the loss. And the other thing I've been maybe toying with is actually giving up my Thursday card game nights, just to, yeah, do streaming instead of going out. Because, yeah, as I've mentioned on stream before, Thursday is kind of like my sort of game night at the local game shop. I go out and play card games like Netrunner and Legend of the Five Rings over at the local game shop. But I'm thinking I might give that. I don't know. I'm considering maybe giving that up.
Out of the way, stranger.
Just to stream more. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. I haven't quite decided on that yet. Oh, get back here. These guys, what do these things look like? These things look familiar. Like, I'm sure they don't look familiar to me from the TV show or anything. Because, like, I was too young when I watched the TV show to recognize anything that they might show in the game. Like, I don't know, I feel like I've seen these guys before. Or, yeah, these look like nerds, don't they? Like, you know, like the candy nerds? Like the new nerd, like, kind of mascots. Or actually, no, it's the old ones, actually, yeah. Like, if you look on, like, yeah, like the little like cartoon nerds on a package of nerds. So yeah, surely any of you guys who like knew DuckTales, were alive in the same era to know DuckTales and have played DuckTales, must know what I'm talking about. Must know what nerds are. Yeah, that's what these guys look like. This must be King Nerd right here then. Oh jeez. Oh what? How was I supposed to deal with that? I pogoed it, and it still killed me. So, I don't know, this guy seems a little bit easier than the other ones. Although, I don't know, all the other bosses went on for a really long time, so it's possible this guy has, like, 6 phases or something. Just like the Transylvania fight did. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Okay, so they're jumping nerds. Oh, God, this is going very badly. It seems to be random what attack he decides he's gonna do. Seems like we just get bad luck if he decides to do the jumping. Yeah, the rolling nerds there. Okay, what's the trick here? It's like sometimes they jump up and kill you, and sometimes they don't. There's got to be something I'm missing to this fight. Okay, what if we pogo bounce, like, over the whole thing? Okay, that time that was my bad. I just messed that up completely right there, is what happened. What's his other attack that he seems to have been getting, like, the bouncing, rolling nerds, like, every single time now? What has he been doing? Okay, the falling rocks. Falling rocks are easy. If he keeps doing that, we might actually stand a chance. Oh! It seems to me like he's getting a bit faster during this attack. Okay, falling rocks, falling rocks. Actually, I think the color of the horn indicates what attack he's going to do. So yeah, red seems to be falling rocks, and blue seems to be bouncing nerds. Yep, definitely speeding up. So this guy actually seems like much simpler than the other bosses. Oh, damn. Oh, are you kidding me? That is just some nonsense right there. Oh, got him! Nice. This is actually, yeah, this is the first level we've actually beaten. First try.
No longer, stranger. What is it you wish from us?
All your monies!
Well, for starters, stop these infernal games. You're causing earthquakes, scaring off my workers, and ruining my equipment. It's nigh impossible to mine for...
Okay, whatever. I'm sure he'll ask for money eventually. Oh yeah, we get a big, That actually looks less valuable than, like, the shiny ice cream crystals we've been picking up this whole time. Or, like, the shiny diamonds, I guess I should say. I don't know, just because the health pickups in this game are ice cream, I just always, like, parsed the crystals as, like, ice cream crystals for no good reason. Like, even as a kid, it's like, oh, we got ice cream that recovers your health, and then we've got, like, crystal ice cream that gives you money. And I don't know, just that weird, stupid mental connection just, like, stays with me to this day. But yeah, doesn't it look like brighter and shinier than that dull yellow crystal we just picked up? Oh yeah, actually I'm curious about this now. What if, yeah. I wonder if that actually fills up our money bin like I suspected it might. Okay, I think it's gone. Oh yeah, and yeah, you can see the, the treasure we just picked up right there. And yeah, I think it's filled up a little more since the, last time we took a dive. Okay. Do a little paranoia check here to make sure that everything's going all right. Upload speed is fine. Volume levels, la-da-da-da-da, seem fine. I just have to do that to make sure that the mic sound there is moving up and down. What do they call that? The bars that move up and down when to indicate that sound is playing. Ooh, the Himalayas.
Pac-Man.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like oh yeah, was I done talking about, like, the new stream schedule stuff? Oh, you can't actually pogo in the snow. Okay, but you can pogo off enemies still, so... Okay, this is a neat little, it's like a little Thumper rabbit there. Doesn't that look like, Thumper from Bambi? Yeah, I think I was talking about, just the whole thing with the new schedule. And, basically, gonna try to do more evening streams, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll see if I'm, like, if I get consistent enough with that to maybe, like, move the evening streams onto the schedule, so I can actually write down, it's like, every whatever evening, I'm gonna do a stream. But, we'll just play it by ear until then, and just kind of see how things go going forward. And then again, I'm still kind of thinking about whether I want to give up Thursday game night to do more streaming. But yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know what I decide, I guess, by Thursday. But until then, I'll probably update the schedule down below after I'm done streaming tonight. And now we return to your regularly scheduled broadcast. Oh. Goodies on the other side. Oh, hey! Again, I feel like I kind of didn't deserve that. I feel like I didn't really do much to uncover that hidden one-up. It, like, wasn't really hidden very well. But, free one-up. I won't complain.
Ha-ha! Here,
Awesome!
now,
A
don't
rope!
touch that. I need it to fix my plane.
Oh, that's what's going on in the story. Okay, so now we need to find, yeah, 3 MacGuffins here. Or actually, yeah, let's just go down. Way down into the mountain. Oh, hey, these guys again. Only they're blue this time. Wow, these guys are actually really tricky to jump on. Like, they pull up faster than you think they might. Whoa! Okay, I deserved that. Actually, let's just go down deeper. Let's see how deep. See how deep this duck hole goes. Okay, I think it's hard to tell, but I think that's death over there. That's the problem. Like, it almost looks like a platform, but it also kind of looks like black background. Yeah, you've got like a really tight timing window to grab those spider guys before they pull up out of your range. Oh, I should have actually saved that until I actually take damage. Oh! Oh no! Like, I thought I saw what was gonna happen there, and I thought I could do it by just letting go of B a bit earlier. Looks like that's not quite enough. Maybe we just need to not mess with that guy at all. Yeah, why even bother? Just go underneath him. It's not like he drops money or anything. It's not like there's any profit in it for us. Oh, and hey, we got our 1-up back. Oh, hey. Oh, okay, we gotta kill these rabbit bastards. To get... Yes, thank you. Yeah, we actually gotta kill these guys to find whatever it is we're looking for. That's always the thing when you see, like, falling obstacles. Like, obstacles in video games that are obviously going to fall. It's like, oh, there's a chandelier or a stalactite or something above. Then the classic problem is this something that I need to, like, run quickly under, or is it something that I need to not run over and try to run under and try to bait out?
There, little fella.
And yeah, that character I don't remember from the cartoon. But for all I know, he might have well. In fact, I bet, like, almost certainly he was probably in the original cartoon. Yeah, a lot of the old games were actually... Oh, hey, he's actually, like, killing enemies for me. Oh, except he's gonna, yeah, mess up my pogo here. There, that's it. Okay. Did he just say Bulbasaur? I swear to God, this is like a... Yeah, like some kind of weird Bulbasaur duck. Come on. Come on.
Waka waka, it's a treasure.
And now he just said Waka Waka, it's a treasure? It's like we got... This is like... This isn't just DuckTales we got going on. We got Pokemon, we got Muppets. This is just like all
This is the end of the line, Bubba.
of like my childhood favorites crammed into one game, apparently. What? No, why are you letting him go? That little dude was so useful. And actually, to throw another, yeah, sort of childhood favorite cartoon into the mix. Like that, like, wasn't that basically just Duck Bam Bam right there? Like Bam Bam from the Flintstones? Like, that's basically who that was, right?
It's the second piece of the fuel regulator.
Okay. Whoop.
Waka waka, it's a treasure.
Have we been here before? I think this is a new area. Oh my. This is tricky. No, it's not. I actually just totally guessed on the timing there. That's like just pure luck that worked out for us. I think we were actually still invincible there, is how that worked out. Yeah, I'm so hoping to bust down those stalactites, but Okay, and is this going to be the dude with the last thing? It is not. Okay, we're down to 1 health.
Fire 1, fire 2, fire 3.
Oh, hey, there it is. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot, I was curious about now. Because, like, each level seems to have, like, these different, like, collectibles that you basically need to progress forward. Like in Stage 1, it was, like, those coins. Then in Transylvania, it was, like, the little pieces of parchment. And then here it seems to be those, yeah, parts of, I don't know, whatever it is that he's looking for. So I'm curious now if those will actually stay collected on, like, subsequent runs through the stage. Like, if we go back to the Amazon, will we need to collect all of those coins again, or will they stay collected? Because if they stay collected, then actually yesterday's stream actually wasn't all for nothing. We actually would have made, like, real progress. They did such a great job with the music here in this game, though. Even more so than the graphics, I would say. Oh my. How do we get out of here? Maybe I should have been paying attention during the cutscenes after all. Because I completely forget, or rather I don't know at all, what we're supposed to be doing here. Also, those falling rocks there are, like, a bit suspicious, aren't they? Is there something we gotta do here? Oh well, I guess we'll just keep digging underground for the way out. He said it was like, what, for parts for his plane or something like that? Oh hey, there's a hidden passageway here. I've been like talking about how, oh, they're so obvious. And I actually missed one. There we go. Oh yeah, I got one of those last time too, and it seems to have gone away. I don't know if it's like getting a game over, or just like exiting the game that makes you lose that. Whoa! But, yeah, I don't know. Good to have 4 health again, I guess. Oh, actually, no, we can do this way. This is probably the way that you're... Oh, no, yeah, that's right. The circles go diagonally up and the squares, or the cubes, go along the ground. Oh, yeah, I forgot to configure my laptop here. Yeah, because I've got my chat window open on the laptop over on the side here, since the game's running in full screen on my main computer. But I forgot to switch my laptop so that it won't switch off the monitor. Is it this here? Don't think we went up that rope last time. This happened in the last level, too. Or not the last level, but in Transylvania. I got, like, completely lost. I had to go over, like, the whole stage, like, 3 times before I found what I needed. Oh, dang it, no, go back, go back! Oh, I think we missed, did we miss our chance? Oh wow, did that come back? Can we just, like, farm these endlessly? Oh, looks like it won't. Okay. Okay, I think the objective here is to get up and out of this hole, but I don't actually see a way to do that. Oh, maybe this here. Maybe we didn't do this last time. Okay. This seems to be approximately the right direction. Oh yeah, this looks new. I think we found it. This is the way, guys. Yep, not even gonna bother. up we go. Oh, hey, all of us solve. Good to see ya. Yep, we're doing more DuckTales. I was kind of unsatisfied after the last stream. Like, not unsatisfied with the game, but rather just the opposite. I liked the game so much that I wanted to play more of it. And also just the fact that, yeah, we didn't actually finish any stages last time around, so I thought we'd rectify that and see if we can actually make any progress tonight. And we actually have so far. I actually beat the African Mines on my first go, as it turns out. That stage and the boss both seemed way easier than anything else in the game we've seen. Yeah, the ordering of the levels actually seems a bit arbitrary. I remember it being that even in the NES version, where it's like the Amazon ended up being like actually one of the harder levels in the end for me as a kid.
Here you go, Launchpad. Good as new. Now get this bucket of bolts back in the sky.
Yep, good job, Launchpad. Bang up repair job. You did that. You did that in seconds. Oh shit! Oh, what's that guy's name?
Here comes a 10 megaton finder's.
Oh, I see. This is like an escort mission. Okay. So we gotta pay attention to what he's actually dropping on us. So we gotta kick away the bombs. But yeah, kill the enemies.
Knock it off, McDuck.
Oh, what's this guy's name? This is so embarrassing. He's like Scrooge's arch nemesis or whatever.
Turn a profit on this, McDuck.
Well, oh no! I wonder if it'll just like blow up the entire plane if you leave it be.
Mr. McD. Wow! Usually for a ride like this, you have to buy a ticket.
Ah!
Oh.
Ooga, ooga!
Oh. Oh shoot. Okay, that bomb just like went off like right in her face right there.
Bucket in the air, Launchpad. We're almost there.
Oh, keep this bucket in the air. Okay. I could have sworn that he just said keep this fucker in the air. And I was like, whoa! Language there, Scrooge. I know we're all grown up now, but this is still like a family like children's cartoon.
This is the craziest flight I've ever flown.
Oh. Okay, that's got to do it. He's like, oh yeah, it's, oh yeah, nice like hold on the, hold the pose on the end. Oh yeah, actually, board game night went really well. We actually played Ethnos, which got, was that the boss fight for this area? Okay, looks like that was just like a mid-boss. But yeah, we played Ethnos, which is kind of like a new, release that I got from my friend for Christmas. And that worked out really well. It actually turns out to be like kind of, it's like a cross between Ticket to Ride and Small World, almost, where it's got the Ticket to Ride thing where you got a bunch of cards face up. You can either take one of the face-up cards or you can draw off the top of the deck. But the trick is unlike in Ticket to Ride, where you can just build up cards endlessly, whenever you play a set of cards to the table, you actually discard the rest of your hand. And not only do you discard it, but you discard it like to the tableau face up, where the other people can take them. And it's instead of being Ticket to Ride, like, you know, connecting areas on the map, it's an area control game. So every time you play a band of Ethnos from your hand, then that's how you put units on the board, and then the color of the cards will determine where you play to, and then the race of the cards will determine what special ability you get. So in that way, you've kind of got like a bit of Small World going on there, where you've got different races on the cards with different special abilities, and also area control. No combat though. So yeah, it is kind of like a straight Euro game. But yeah, really fun, really quick too. I actually think I maybe like it better than Ticket to Ride, just because it's like got the simplicity of Ticket to Ride, but the card abilities give it a little bit more strategy and complexity, I think. And it's also a lot quicker than Ticket to Ride. It's like goes like twice as quickly. Like we by the end of the night we could get through games in our last game of Ethnos took like 45 minutes, and that's a 5-player game. So yeah, Ethnos was like, yeah, a pretty big hit, I'd say, with the group overall. And then we actually got to play Coldwater Crown in the end, which was my sort of vanity purchase, the fishing board game to go with my stupid fishing video game addiction of sorts. Is this gonna finish him off? Nope. Which is, yeah, just kind of like a, yeah, sort of a worker play. It's tough to describe. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in Coldwater Crown. The basic mechanic is that it's worker placement, where you've got a space on the board to let you put these little colored tokens on your player board, and then you've got other spaces to let you take the colored tokens off of your player board. And then once you empty out a section, you get to catch a fish. And then the color of the token, the color of that last token you remove from the section, determines where you fish from. And then the zone on your board that you pull from determines like which spot you pull the fish from. And then the idea is you're sort of catching fish for these different fish competitions that you're sort of competing for trophies. It's like kind of a race thing. So it's like the first person to catch 8 different types of fish gets a trophy, and the first person to get 3 of the same type of fish gets a trophy, and the first person to get the 3 specific smallest fish in the game gets a trophy. So you're sort of catching fish to go for all these different objectives, kind of racing to get to them before anyone else. And then at the end of the game, you have fishing competitions for each area, where basically you just pick your biggest fish of each species, submit them to each location, and then whoever has the biggest set of fish in each area wins. So there's like sort of an aspect of deciding which trophies you're going to race for, and also which areas you're going to fish the most to go for which competitions. And there's an element of luck too, where it's like, sure, there's a bit of strategy in that, like, what order are you going to remove the tokens off your board? And, like, how are you going to strategically place your actions? Oh, yeah, it has an interesting worker placement mechanism, too, where basically it's like, first thing you do on your turn is you've got this, the tokens are all double-sided, so you got a 1 on one side and a 2 on the other. So if you place a 1 on the board, you get the weak action of that space, but if you place the 2 side, you get the strong action. And then so the way the game works is, first you'll place a token on the board and take the action for that space, then you'll remove a different token from the board and take the action for that space, and then you flip over the one you removed. So if you take a 1, then you flip it over and you get to place a 2 next time. Or if you take a 2, you get the strong action, but then you flip it over and you get the 1 next time you place on your next turn. It's tough to describe without, like, showing off the board and the cards and everything. It's a really neat little game, though. It plays very differently to, like, any other worker placement game I've tried before, and the strategy is like a bit tough to grasp, where it's like, oh, so I'm just putting these tokens on my board so I can just remove them as fast as possible. But actually there's a lot of strategizing as far as, like, making sure that you're removing the right color from the right zone at the right time to get the right fish. So as the game goes on, you're sort of like strategizing to get everything done in the right order on your turn. Yeah, very, very fun and interesting little game.
I've never been.
Okay, enough of these guys. Oh, okay, here it is, the Legendary Moon theme. Probably like one of the most popular NES tunes out there in, like, yeah, video game, or not even just on the NES, but just like one of the most popular pieces of video game music in video game history. Oh, the audio ducking is a bit of a shame, though. Oh, no pun intended there. But yeah, this game actually, yeah, seems to have like an auto duck system. Again, no pun intended. Audio ducking is basically where it'll lower the background sound and the music to sort of bring the vocals into the forefront. So basically, whenever a voice clip plays, it'll turn the music down so that you can hear the voices. That's a bit of a shame to hear that done here, because I'd actually rather be hearing the music than the voice acting here. And again, all respect to the voice actors, but this is some really good music right here. Oh, excuse me. Shouldn't be trying to sing along when I'm all gassy from my tea and everything. Yeah, this is and I agree with the crowd as well. I think this is like probably one of my favorite, I guess I should say favorite non-Mega Man tracks on the NES. Yeah, I gotta say, there's like probably a few Mega Man themes I could probably pick out that I like even better than this one. Actually, I wonder if there's an option for like for classic music in this remake here. Just because I know that some people would like it. Some people, you know, the 8-bit purists who, yeah, just really like having, like, just pure chiptunes in their video games. I was actually one of those with La Mulana, actually. I thought the La Mulana remaster music was far inferior to the original 8-bit soundtrack. And it's weird, the remaster of La Mulana actually advertised the ability to like play the music in classic mode, but it turns out that they don't actually have that in the final game. Oh, Battle Network, that's an interesting, yeah, interesting thought there. I've not actually... I played Battle Network back in the day, but I don't actually remember much of the music, and I never got into the series, so I like, yeah, I'm not super familiar with the soundtracks to those ones. Although I'll certainly check it out, because yeah, I'm always... Just the idea that there's more Mega Man music out there that I haven't heard that's really good is just a tantalizing prospect to me. Or actually, Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent are, yeah, those are two other games that also have really good music. What am I supposed to do here? The background sound is like kind of... What am I supposed to be doing here? Is this just a survival thing? Do I just have to not get hit by rats right here? I don't know what's going on. Was it just a survival? Okay, the ticking clock isn't going anymore, so that's fine, I guess. Oh, okay, I gotta hit the switches. Like, I was trying to hit the switch. Okay, yeah, you do have to hit the switches. Thought I was trying to do that, but there we go.
Gravity system restored. All systems normal.
Nice work, Mr. McDuck. Now, let's
And see,
go
I
get
generally
my
haven't... I generally didn't enjoy most of the music on GBA games back in the day. And mind you, that's mostly prejudice against, like, the Final Fantasy remakes. Like, I think they completely butchered the soundtracks to FF5 and 4 for the GBA remakes. But now that I think of it, the original, like, GBA games with original music actually did it really well. Like, the Castlevania games on GBA all had really good music. Actually, for that matter, the Mega Man Zero games also had really good music. I'm just kind of prejudiced against portable games in general. Just because I thought, I don't know, I've gone on that sort of rant before, over on YouTube and here on Twitch before. But yeah, basically just the fact that I sort of resent, because I'm a big sort of proponent and fan of, like, you know, 2D retro games and, like, the whole, you know, 2D platformers and just the whole genre. And I kind of resent the way that, like, the whole 2D platformer genre was kind of ghettoized to portable systems throughout, yeah, most of the PS1 and especially PS2 and PS3 eras. It's like, sure, there were some fine games released on GBA in the end, and yeah, there are some good games on the system. I mean, yeah, namely, like, yeah, for example, Mega Man Zero. But I just, yeah, dislike the way that, like, all of those games would have been better on console. Like, I would have preferred to have played all those games with, like, big, like, on a television screen with, like, big, like, home console production values and graphics and music and all of that. So that was at the time, though. In my old age these days, I've kind of come to appreciate that, despite sort of the technical limitations, there was a lot of good stuff, good and worthwhile stuff on GBA back in the day. Nevertheless, I find it hard to kick the habit of just ranting about how shitty portable gaming is in general. Just because that was kind of the thing that I did back in those days. Back when it was kind of a fad. And I remember seeing articles... Oh. Okay. That means that I've got to actually go get my laundry right now. So yeah, I guess we're going to go on a quick little... Or actually, okay, can we find a safe spot so we can just... we can find, like, a place where we can be guaranteed safety, so I can just let the moon music play on over the break. Actually, I think we'll be safe, like, just up here. Yeah, we're gonna go up here. go up to our happy place where everything is safe, and I'm gonna just leave this play, and I am gonna go get my laundry, and we'll be back in probably about five-ish minutes. Oh. Again, I'm having difficulty with the text height. There we go. Actually, you know what? That probably does look better if we actually let that sit down a little bit more. Yep, that's fine. And yeah, like it says, we will burb in about 5 minutes.